guys, Trio back with another video. Today we're going to talk about visualization. Alright, visualization is another important fundamental that everyone needs for, psychokinetic abilities. Okay, this technique will allow you to be creative, okay, and also allow to manifest your energy, magnetic field, intent, things like that. Okay, you got to know how to visualize. So like if you can close your eyes, right, and like picture an apple there, or a banana, or even a tree, a car, anything like that. If you can do that and do it as vivid as possible, it's kind of hard. Everybody visualize different. Some people can see something, some people can't see anything. But try to get that mental imagery so you can see something, because remember, mental energy is, you can create anything in your mind. All right, no matter what it is, you can create anything in your mind. Okay, so like there's a tree right next to me here. If I wanted to like see the tree, I don't know, melting into lava, right? That's visualization. I would close my eyes, see the tree there, by itself, and then visualizing it just turning into lava, right? And melting, okay, just like that. Now, like I said, some people can't visualize, they need practice, and that's fine. But yes, try just with basic, like, let's see, start off with a meditation, right? Breathing meditation, and then just focus on trying to visualize small, simple things. If you can't visualize, like, try to visualize small, simple things, like the apple or tree, anything small. I don't know, a hat or something, like something small, not too much detail, and just do that to practice over time. But visualization is important for when you want to do things like telekinesis, moving an object or something, right? You're focusing your energy, you come up to the object, right? You feel the energy of the object, both physically, mentally, emotionally, right? You put your intent on the object, okay, right? This is all the fundamentals coming in there, right? And the visualization is to where you get it to actually move, okay? You visualize in your mind, like your practice, that your object is moving, rolling, if it's a bottle or a can, if it's like a piece of paper, floating to your hand, or attaching to your hand, or like turning a piece of paper with a book or something like that. But you want to visualize it, because when you visualize, you're basically putting that energy into the etheric plane, the mental plane. All right, energy moves instantly. Okay. Someone's trying to text me over that, but energy moves instantly. So you're putting that, like, it affects everything. The purpose of your training is to increase your strengthening, so that way you can affect your object, quicker, or on a better level. I suck at explaining. So yeah, when you visualize, like if you're trying to roll a can, right, and you do all the other fundamentals with, breathing, becoming one, emotionally connecting to the object, putting your intent on the object, right, and now the next thing is to visualize. When you visualize the object roll, right, and it doesn't roll, it's happening on the mental plane, okay? You need to practice to increase your strength to affect that mental plane, to bring it into the physical plane, if that makes sense. So you just gotta keep training, all right? This is where this visualization doesn't just stop there. Like it's the same thing with pyrokinesis. You want to make a flame rise higher, or dance, flicker. If you want to turn on the light, right? I almost looked at the sun. You want to turn on the light, right? You visualize. You do all these fundamentals, that I just spoke of, and then you visualize the light going off, feel the light going off, all of that, and then with practice over time, the light will go off, or it might flicker. Or it might like flicker and everything, or pulsate, and then it goes off, the more you train. So visualization is important. And for people out there, the skeptics, who still put a limit on it, you can also do things like keep it small, but like a Hadoken, like where I use Street Fighter energy blasting. You can do those things. You got to build up the energy for it, all right? And visualization basically is being creative, okay? Being very creative. if you have a very visual, creative mind, you're like you're the things you'll be able to do when you practice self-mastery will blow this world away. Okay, so don't be afraid like to visualize. A lot of people might say don't visualize. There are certain techniques where they gotta say to sometimes where it's not recommended visualizing because there's a specific reason for that technique. Like for the Monohado meditation is to literally physically feel you're dancing. All right, visualization will come in later for other forms and stuff like that. But yes, be creative, and if you can't visualize, train that mental imagery, all right, so that when you do get it, and you can use it in your energy user training, your kinetic training. Okay, visualization is important. You don't really hear me talk about it that much because I mainly focus on trying to help people feel their energy in a physical sense, build up intent, stuff like that, because everything plays a role. All right. So yeah, work on your visualization. Visualize that apple, the tree. Try to visualize it over time. Just practice with it, like to where you increase what you're visualizing, like a whole park, like where I'm at right now. Visualize the whole park, or somewhere in the mountains somewhere, or something like that. And another thing that can help with your visualization is mind training. Okay, I'm not sure if I have a video on mind training. I'm going to check. If I don't have a video on mind training, I'm going to make one on mind training. Mind training is very, very important. Very, very important, and it really works. And I'll go on that. So I'll check and see if I have a video. If I don't, I'll make another one. And if I do, I'll just make another one anyway, so that way be up to date and detailed. But definitely practice visualization. I'm going to get ready to get out of here. I think I have another tutorial to make, so we'll see. I gotta check my list because I got a excuse me, I got a list of things for everybody. But yeah, good trio out, and yeah, see you guys later. Peace.